All right, so in this one, we are gonna be shooting two vehicles that are similar in color, but they're definitely two different style vehicles. That's something you can do when you're the only painter in the shop, is forecast out your work, see what you have that is in the same family of colors. That way, once you get in the booth, you're able to mix up your sealer and you don't have to worry about doing different sealers to get coverage on them. So we've got one of the new Corvettes in the shop. And these are kind of a rare job. We've showed you guys these in the past, but once this section of the car gets damaged, this has to be completely removed and they are glued onto the side of the car. So you don't paint them on the car. We like to paint them off because the inner structure is actually black. So this one is one we're gonna go ahead and get handled. My man Dustin has it all bagged up. That way when he's grinding and removing this side of the car, he's not gonna get anything on the inside. So we'll follow him through that part of it as we paint the side. And then we're gonna be shooting this one with a Kia, and I have some other cool things to show you guys in this video. All right, so this here is the Kia that we're gonna be shooting, and this one is gray as well. It is a little bit darker. You guys seen that Corvette look blue, but it actually has a wrap on it. So let's get over into the paint shop and check out what we have to do to the Kia. All right, so in this video as well, we're gonna be showing you guys the Iwata fast flow system. These are the new cups that they designed. We're gonna be testing them out once we get into the spraying part of the video. But for now, we're gonna go ahead and show you the parts for the Kia. So we had to do a little repair work to the edge of the hood, which we primed up. We've got a new door that had some damage in shipping. We had to get that primed. We've got our rear door with some primer on it. And then we have a new front bumper with a molding for the front bumper that is a different color. So when you get a different color on a bumper or anything in the job, make sure you're getting your second color set up. That is a procedure that you will get paid for if you tell your estimator about it. So here is the parts for the Corvette. Now we have the side panel, which is basically the rocker and the jam. Once we get it painted, it'll get glued back on. You guys will see Dustin in action removing that in this video as well. And then we got a new door, a quarter panel, and a molding for that one. So let's get prepping out on these. We've got to get the car out of the spray booth. We've got a lot to do to get these in there. But when you're doing the painting in a shop, look out and see what's going to be coming over to you. That way you can stage everything and try to get the most out of each load by mixing the same color sealer. So if you get a red in there and you know you need a certain ground coat, and then you get a white, and then you get a black. That's three mixes that you could probably avoid if you were to just look out and see what you have in the shop, which not only is gonna save you time in the booth, but it's also gonna save time in materials, because no matter how good you are at mixing up your sealer, you're always gonna have a little excess where you won't have as much if you're doing the same shade of color. So let's go ahead, get this car out of the spray booth, start prepping out these parts, and get into trying out the Iwata cup system, as well as one awesome thing that I can't wait to show you guys. All right, so I'm excited to show you guys this tool. And if you're familiar with a body shop or a paint shop, you know that one of the most used tools is a blowgun. So through the years of doing this trade, I always wondered why nobody had a battery powered blowgun. They make the drills, they make all kinds of other tools, they make now the sanders. Well, guess what? Now we have a battery powered blowgun that is actually rechargeable. And this one here is from Wolfbox. This little tool has come in handy like you would not believe. All week I've been trying this thing out, and no matter where you are, you have capabilities of blowing off your body work, your primer, whatever it is that you need to do. All right, so say you're over here and you just blocked this out, or you DA'd it, and now you got to get back over there to grab your hose. Not anymore. Hit it with your blowgun and you're ready to go. So I've been using it now for the week, and it lasts a long time. It's got 3 different settings on it. All right, so this here's the box, and it comes with different heads for that unit. That way you can do whatever you want to do with it. And it even has one to blow up things with. So They wanted me to test it out, and this thing has been a game changer in the shop because I always need a blowgun on me, and now I can keep it in my pocket. I've used it in the spray booth, and we'll use it through this video, but I wanted to show you guys it in depth. That way you can see what you get. We're gonna have everything in the link below, and you guys need to check these out and get yourself one because it is the handiest tool I've seen in a long time. All right, so let's check out this new cup system from Iwata. This one's called the Fast Flow system, and it's like the PPS cups. I think all of the gun manufacturers are starting to develop their own liners and their own cups. That way they have something that they can continuously get revenue from. So it's a smart, obviously, idea. That way you have the whole setup. You have the gun, you have the cup, and then you have the fitting for your gun, and the manufacturer is making that. So they have their own style adapter that's gonna connect to the cup just like the normal style that we have. So what we'll do is we'll get it on the gun, we'll check it out, and we'll see how nice it works out. Definitely a valuable setup from Iwata. That way you don't have to clean out your guns, because none of us guys in the production world or in real body shops anymore use the metal cups. They do give it to you when you buy the gun, but we usually just keep that in the box and we go with the liner. So we're gonna go in there, we'll get that thing cleaned up. You guys seen my man Dustin got that thing all cleaned up, and now he's waiting on me. So that's how things move in a shop. If everybody is working together, we're gonna move those jobs through that shop better, because we're gonna communicate. He's gonna give me the parts, I'm gonna paint them while he is taking it the rest of the way off, and that way it can go back on and everyone is happy. So let's go in, clean the parts, we'll get the paint loaded up into the cups, and we'll try out this new system as well. And we'll see how nice of an outcome we can get on this job. We'll probably shoot it with the new Series 2 digital. We've got that one to try out now too as well. So we'll hit it with the Iwata with their new system and see if we can get a flawless, beautiful clear coat. We're locked and loaded. We got the new cup set up on top of the LS400 Series 2. We're gonna go ahead and get this thing sealed up, and we'll move through our base and clear. And I'm really looking forward to trying this thing out and seeing how nice it works with the whole setup from Iwata, because sometimes you can have problems with the cups when you're in the booth. So let's go ahead and get this thing sealed up. All right, so we've got all the base coat on all the parts, and this cup system has performed perfectly. So I didn't expect nothing less from Iwata. They always make top of the line products. But one thing that comes into play with these cup system is when the paint is getting sucked down and you start to get low, sometimes it'll spit and sputter, and you can have chunks of your base that are a little bit dirty blow out, and that has been the big hiccup with some of these systems. I think that resorts back to having clean paint. So if your paint is dirty, you're gonna have stuff spitting out. But if you have a clean system, you're not gonna have that problem. So I've been a fan now of the sealed up cups. I'm not really a fan of the vented with the hard cup on it, because with using these for so long and moving them around, sometimes you'll have stuff spill out of the top of the vented cups, and I'm just not used to it anymore. So these have performed beautifully so far. Let's go ahead and get that clear mixed up in that Series 2 and see how that thing performs. So that's the fast flow system from Iwata, and it definitely lives up to the name. It's got that big mouth on top of it, and the paint flows out great. Whether you're using the sealer, the base, or the clear, we had no trouble with it. And this is a 200 micron, so we did get the 13 ounce, the 22 ounce, and the 29 ounce cups. But in this one here, being it was a big job, we used only the 29 ounce cup. So one thing I wanted to show you guys about the digital guns and why I like them so much is because without having that regulator at the bottom of the gun, you lose a couple of inches. And you've seen when we sprayed that Corvette door, we don't have a lot of room, so you almost have to turn the gun sideways when you're spraying the bottom of the door when it's a lower vehicle. Where with the digital gun, you don't have those couple extra inches on the bottom of the gun, and it makes it a lot nicer to clear something that is low to the ground. Definitely loving that new WS400 Series 2 from Iwata. That was the first time we sprayed it. We always know that Iwata builds top of the line guns, and they did not let us down on this one. So I hope you guys like this video. I'd like to thank Wolfbox for the sponsor on this video. Make sure you check out that air duster. It's gonna come in handy no matter what you're doing at the house or in the body shop. You can't beat that tool to have on you. And what'd you guys think of that holster? We're packing in the shop now. So I hope you guys liked it, and we'll see you guys on the next one.